Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Minnesota's head coach told me before the game he understands the rivalry nature of this game, and he has asked his players to play with poise every step of the way. This crowd can get you off your pace. They can disrupt things at the line of scrimmage. And he said, guys, we have to communicate and stick together in this environment today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Nittany Lions ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From deep, it's Hayes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, it's Taylor. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion.
Runs through a man. He might have space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Unloads to the right. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Left side is Taylor. Touchdown, Minnesota! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football, you come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
The Nittany Lions offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And now let's take a look at Carson Hansen. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Second and long here. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Out wide right, it's Helms. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Taylor. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Rides to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and beat a more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Out wide left, it's Tracy. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Drops back on 1st down. With the catch, it's Helms. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Hits inside. It's Taylor. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Gonna run it. It's Hansen. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Beck. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Ball's in the deep ball. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll toss it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Almost picked off.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. To the air, it's Lindsey. Back's got it on the screen. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The last completion got him 6, now it's 2nd and 4. Taylor has it. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. The perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Fresh setter downs going to the air. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Long way to go on 2nd down. The fake and wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Tracy. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. He's got the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Martin. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll ride him again. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits the hole. It's Martin. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Out wide left, it's Peoples. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Handoff for Peoples. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Sells the run, looking to pass. Short pass. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the air. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most over, and it's blocked, he's got a chance to take this one back. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Straight ahead, it's Taylor. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The option, the keeper. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The give is to Taylor. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. First play of this drive. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return. Important. They got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Makes the grab in the corner. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Play action on 1st down. He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Driving forward, it's Taylor. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Minnesota! Minnesota. His huge game continues. Third time he's gotten pay dirt in this one, and numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He's got enough. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off play action on first down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays.
He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. They're all over him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Oh, they're faking it. They didn't even let him sniff it. Knocked him out of bounds, well short of the first down. Taylor has it. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Helms. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Drives inside. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 2nd and long here. From the gun, running back on the move. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Beck. Oh, pressure's coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hansen. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions, and they're going to try it again. It's another fake.
Defense.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Delay to the back. It's Hansen. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Well, the QB was trying to throw it to his running back behind the line of scrimmage. He never saw the defender. That was as easy a pick six as that guy is ever going to score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime.
Lets it fly. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Out wide right, it's Tracy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Golden Gophers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Touchdown, Minnesota! The defense putting points on the board.
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Drops back. It's Speck. Rush right in his face. Got the back over the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Tells to run, wants to pass. He's going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Long way to go on second down. Quick give. It's Hansen. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Hansen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! backfield for the two-point try. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Left side is Tracy. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Hits inside. It's Taylor. Maybe some room here. The 50. He's at the 40. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Taylor. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Nowhere to go. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. He's got it down the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Escapes the pressure going right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The give is to Taylor. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The snap sets up to throw. He gets it in! Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Here he comes with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Fires to the tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Turns it upfield. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Just smothered on the play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They give it back to him. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Caught, it's Tracy. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Snags it. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Fresh set of downs going up top. Open on the right side, that's Smith. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They go to the counter. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. He's stopped.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
From the gun, the ground game. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Hansen. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Hansen.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Just a short pass to the tight end. The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He'll pull it down and run.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to the run, it's Hansen. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Churns into the pile. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The run inside. It's Hansen. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Under pressure. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build.
Oh, it's out! Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. After this, it'll be a wrap. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback